Hey there everyone, this is Bernice from the Napping Mouse, and in today's video I want to show you how to make these adorable little boxes for Halloween. They're quick and easy to make, and they're a great way of using up your scraps and even scraps for twine or ribbon if you have any of those. Okay, and doesn't even take any amount of candy also, so that's another great thing too. But let me show you what you'll need for your supplies. Okay, here you go. Ooh, that's a little big. All right, let's go here. How about that? Okay, so what you're going to need is some candy, 1-inch punch. If you don't have a 1-inch punch, you can use a nickel or some kind of coins that you could go around, and it's just to cut these here. And if not, you can actually just do a lot of fussy cutting too. You'll need a 12-inch twine, some adhesive, and also these are 3D foamed squares too, and then some scraps of paper. Okay, put that aside. Now what I'm using today is I went to Michael's the other day, and I found some of these for Halloween, and I'm like, oh perfect, this is great. I could do a lot of fussy cutting because it's got a lot of different elements here, the butterflies, and just really great. So I started doing this, and I was actually going to this is one of the boxes that I made from this paper here, but then I also started cutting some of the elements that are in here. We'll be using this. I think this is going to be great for Halloween. And then also there's one here that I started to cut some of the ravens and the mushrooms, even some of the flowers. I just think they were beautiful. And of course the skeleton for Halloween. But this is actually a really great paper pad. It's got a lot of great stuff. Look at this. I didn't get a chance to, but I mean, I can just quickly punch these out or even fussy cut these out while I'm watching TV or something. But beautiful, beautiful set. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is let's go get our cutter here. If you don't have a cutter, you can actually use a ruler and a pencil and go ahead and mark it. You're just going to have to mark it on the top, the middle, and on the bottom. You run it down like that, or if you have some kind of trimmer like this or a little knife, you can go ahead and do that. If not, just draw. Whoa, sorry, I got too excited here. Okay, so just draw a line from the points and then cut it with your scissors. Okay, but I like it easy, so we're going to do this. So what you're going to do, this is not a directional paper, which I really like, but if you do have a directional paper, let's just say that this is the top. Okay, you're going to cut at 5 inches. I'll set this aside for later use, and then go ahead and rotate, and this is here still the top. So the top on my side will be on the left side. Okay, and we will cut then at 4 3/4. And I'm going to do it twice just because I got this out and I'm going to be doing some mask making afterwards. This you can save, you can create tags or just save this scrap for something else. Okay, so we'll take one of these and I'll set that aside. So what I went through the paper pad and I found this page. And so what I did was I just started punching out what I wanted. So there's one right there. That's a pretty one right there. So just to give it a little bit of interest, and you know, why not just put a little bit more embellishment to it? If I don't use it for this particular project, I'll use it for another project. But look how beautiful it just turns out. Even something like that. I mean, use up what you have already. And these are beautiful, beautiful papers. Even like, for example, here's the edge right there, but take it to the edge, make it a little bit weird. Just, you know, it is Halloween. And let's see, another mushroom here. You may want to, like, for example, this mushroom is on the corner there, but I can take one of my flowers that I've punched out and put it right there, even though it is kind of like out to the side, and put like a little embellishment. That would look adorable. That would really look nice. Even if I use something like this, take two of these, stack one on top of another, and then put a bling on there. Yeah, that'll look cute too. If you did like this project, please give it a thumbs up. And also, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials that I'm working on, okay? Well, you guys have a really great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.